Hi, Laura.
Hi.
I'm going to wait for some couple of minutes. Panchita, who is Panchita? Panchita, who is Panchita? A new student? Ah, Francisca Galdames, okay. Belén. Hi. Okay. Well, we're going to start. Today we're going to start talking about some of the block corrections that I made. Okay, let me see some of the block corrections. Well, most of them have to do with complete the requirements of the post. I mean, you have to read my post carefully. There you have the number of words you must use and the instructions. I mean, you must write 3 comments on your classmates' blogs and also on my blog. Okay, so they are 4 comments altogether. In general, they were in terms of the people that got a 4, was because of that reason. The people that got 1 is because they didn't do it or they didn't do it on time. I mean, within the 48 hours, okay? Now, in relation to the corrections that I made within the, in the post, in your writing, I would say that most corrections have to do with punctuation. I know that in Spanish, I don't know in Spanish, but in Chile, and particularly now using WhatsApp and that kind of thing, texting, people use a lot of abbreviations and don't care a bit about spelling. You know the word spelling? Ortografía. That is true. I mean, it's true that spelling and punctuation are less important than what it used to be some time ago. But it depends on the context. If you're talking about writing a text to your friend, an email to a friend, or a message on WhatsApp, no problem. But if you're going to write your thesis, any abstract to be published or to be read by university authorities in Chile or anywhere, spelling and punctuation are absolutely essential. And English is stricter than Spanish in that sense. For example, the use of capital letters. This is capital letters. This is small letters, right? When we talk about days of the week, all days of the week starts with capital letter, always. Monday, Tuesday, etc. Okay? Well, first of all, the pronoun I. You can use I when you write to your friends, but not in a formal writing, okay? So you have to use, the pronoun I is always capital letter. The same with months of the year. Yeah, if you talk about months of the year, always in capital letter, April, May, etc. Yes? That's very important. Any question, Carolina?
I know, perdón. Sorry.
Okay, so any questions so far? No questions? Okay. So I would say that that is the first point I must make in relation to your post corrections. The second one related to vocabulary is when you connect ideas you tend to overuse, I mean, to use something in excess, to use the conjunction and excessively. Everything is and. And corresponds to what in arithmetic corresponds to this. So there are cases where you have to use it, but there are others that have nothing to do. There are two connectors that people overuse. One is and the other one is so. But I mean, they are correct, they can be correct, but not only and so. When you write a paragraph, you have to, I mean, you must imagine that somebody is reading your paragraph. And that person must understand what you are reading. Cannot, I mean, that person shouldn't get bored. And if you say and, so, without punctuation or without proper punctuation, that will be either not understood or will be boring. So in any case, the purpose of your writing doesn't work. Okay? Then, the other thing has to do with the use of punctuation. Most of you use commas all the time. You separate sentences with commas. I mean, I would say that, I don't know if the only, but almost the only punctuation symbol that you use is comma. And comma is one, but it's not the only one. Okay? So we're going to practice that. Something else, when you make questions in English and you use the question mark, in English, different from Spanish, you use the question mark only at the end, not at the beginning, only at the end. The same with exclamation marks, only at the end, okay? I have uploaded some material. Let me go to share my screen. I have uploaded some material that very few people have checked, have downloaded. Wait a minute, material docente. Here I uploaded some exercises with commas. Only 5 people, including myself, have downloaded this, so very few people. Wait. Here there is another one that is punctuation jungle that also has six downloading. Here you have the rules. Yes, question mark, semicolon, exclamation point, dash, colon, hyphen, im dash, okay? Parentheses, brackets, braces, quotation marks, ellipsis, apostrophe. Okay, this is something that you must study, yeah? Of course, there are some aspects that will be, I mean, more elementary than others. For example, the ones you use more usual, like commas, like periods, question marks, okay? But, okay. So, I don't know if you studied these aspects of language in Spanish at school. Did you?
Yes.
Yes,
Not so well.
And Bernardo?
Not so well.
Not so well. But did you do any exercises at school?
In school, I learned more these punctuations in English than Spanish.
Okay, very good. Well, very good for English, I mean. What school did you study?
Monjas inglesas.
Okay. Did anybody study these symbols at school I mean, in Spanish at school? How to write in Spanish? Yes, Josefa? Yeah. Well, if you learn this at school, I mean, in Spanish at school, that is a very good beginning because you know that you don't write as you speak, the same way you speak. But there are some rules that are different. I mean, I don't know the rules in Spanish. I know the rules in English. So some students tell me, yes, Miss, but this is used in Spanish. I don't know. I know the way it is used in English, okay? But at least if you said it in Spanish, you know that there are rules. You don't write the way you speak. That is something very important, okay? So now I will ask you to, wait a minute, let me see, let me share my screen because I have several exercises. Okay, so first of all, in Material Docente, here you have two files to download for you to study and check. Let me see. Let's go to enlaces. Wait. Please download a file called a blog. Okay, could you download it?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Here we have a blog that corresponds to the level you are supposed to get at the end of this course. So this is what you are expected to write at this level, okay? Let's see, I will read through the text, emphasizing the different characteristics. First of all, here we can see that yesterday was fantastic. Here we have an exclamation sentence with an exclamation mark at the end. We went on our end of year trip to the theme park. Here we have a complete sentence. I mean, a subject, verb, complement. So the sentence is complete. After a complete sentence, I use a period, not a comma, a period. Okay? Period. Another sentence. I had to get up so early, though, as the coach picked us up from school at 8 a.m. I had to get up so early, though, as here we have a connector. Here we have two sentences. I had to get up so early, though, one sentence. The other sentence is the coach picked us up from school at 8 a.m. The second sentence, it depends, I mean, completes the meaning of the first one. So the connector is the bridge between the two sentences. Okay? So that's why you don't have any comma, anything in between. And here we have, again, we have three exclamation marks to express what the writer wants to express. That is, I don't know, surprise, anger, I don't know, yeah? And here we have 8 a.m., 8 period, m period. In this case, we have an abbreviation, and the periods here correspond to the abbreviation. So you don't, it's not necessary for you to add another period, okay? Additionally, you have the three exclamation points. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Not funny, again, okay. That is one part. Second part, we have another paragraph with a different idea. Well, not different, but different from the first part. Can you believe that Dad nearly missed the coach? Typical. Oh, sorry, here we have a question. The question mark takes a period, so you don't have to put another one. Typical. He was running down the street shouting, and luckily Mr. Andrews, comma, the teacher, comma, because here we are specifying who Mr. Andrews is. It's like parentheses, right? Saw him and stopped the coach, period. Again, another another sentence. The journey was awful. Here we have dashes. There was an accident on the motorway, so we were in a traffic jam for ages. So we got to the park really late, and there were already huge queues for all the rides. Here we have a dash, that means here we have extra information. We're going to explain why the journey was awful. Okay?
Miss,
Yes?
and why I can use 2 points or comma
Where?
instead of the dash.
It could be colon, do punto. Could be colon, not
Yes.
comma, not comma. Two colon, colon.
It could be.
Could be, yes. It's an alternative. You're going to explain something here. You're going to explain why it was awful. So could be dash or could be colon, do puntos. Yes. Here there is a mistake. Here there should be a comma, always before the word so there is a comma. And here is okay, but here there is a mistake. The comma is missing, but keep it in mind. Yeah, that is something that is in the rules you will read. Okay. Well, here you have the typical emoticons that you use. Another paragraph. You see here we have, in the first one, we have the introduction about the end of year trip. Then we have the problems. The first problems they had. Then when they arrived at the park, yeah, the rides were brilliant. I went on the Abyss and Extreme, which is totally crazy. One sentence, one idea. Another one. It goes so fast and I felt really dizzy when it stopped. Another period. And guess what? Question mark. Louisa Martin was sick all over herself. Oh, disgusting. Oh. You see, you can transmit emotions when you, depending on the punctuation you use. Okay, so that is the paragraph about the situation in the park. Another paragraph, another aspect of the idea. After lunch, we went on the water rides. My favorite. Okay. Again, we have a dash. We got so wet and it started raining too. They took a photo of us on the ride and I had my eyes closed and was screaming with my mouth wide open. Period. Such an embarrassing photo. And then Chiara bought it and showed everyone. Here we have points. How embarrassing. Ooh. Anyway, comma, I took loads of photos too. Check this out. It was a really good day, so much fun. Can't wait to go again. Okay? Any questions or comments about it? Somebody's asking in the chat. No? No questions? Everything clear? Did you check the corrections I made to your posts? Dizzy means that you cannot, I mean, everything moves around you. Oh, yeah. If you stand up, you will fall down. Everything moves around. Yeah. Okay. Any questions or comments?
Miss,
Yes, who is talking? Sorry.
in the correction,
Yeah.
you wrote my last name,
Sorry, who are you?
Josefa Jara.
Josefa Jara, yeah.
You wrote my last name like Lara, and it is
It's
Jara.
Jara. Let me check my copybook. Wait. Josefa, no, but in my copybook it's okay. Sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay. Any other question? No? Okay. Let's go back to, wait. How can I move this? Okay. Let's go back to enlaces. Here in enlaces, well, there is another video about spelling and punctuation. Also 5 people, including myself, so must be 3 at least, the most actually. Well, please go to how to use. There are 2 files that I have, two links that I upload. How to use periods correctly. That would be first, okay? Please open it. Okay, here you have a very detailed explanation of how to use periods, okay? The same as in other material, I mean other links that I uploaded, you have how to use commas, but how to use periods. Here you have a description what a period is, but I think it's, yeah, a period is a small dot-shaped punctuation mark that is used at the end of any sentence that is intended, that has been made, has been written to make a statement that means an affirmative sentence, okay? Not only affirmative, but it's a declarative sentence, okay? Well, obviously they go at the end of the sentence. Examples, when to use periods. Use periods in sentences that make statements. For example, my dog retrieves the paper for me each morning. It's a complete sentence, subject, verb, complement. Gloria wants to be a nurse after she finishes high school. Again, period. Our city's police cars are painted black and white, period. Okay? You should also use periods at the end of sentences that are intended to instruct or command, to give instructions. Rinse the dishes before putting them in the dishwasher. Period. Lock the door behind you, etc. Yeah? Periods can also be used at the end of a sentence that contain an indirect question. For example, you have, in this case, you have one question within another sentence. For example, another question. The coach asked Jard why he was late for practice. You see, the question was, why are you late for practice? But that is a direct question. Indirect question, the coach asked Jard why he was late for practice. My mother used to wonder why my brother's room was cluttered. Again, I have something to ask you. Again, you see? Here you have how to use periods in the case of abbreviations, okay? You have all the instructions when you write, also when you write time, 5 p.m. You have to write it in small letters and you write a period after P, after M. In the case of cities, Washington, comma, but then DC, that is the district, right? Also. Well, there you have more examples, okay? Here you have the rules. Any questions about these rules? No questions? Okay. Let's go back and let's see the other link. That is, here you have exercises, how to use periods. Here you have how to use, I mean, it's a very complete unit, right? With different aspects of punctuation. I am mainly interested in periods, but if you want, I mean, if you want to, you can just read it all. And if you go down, here you have examples, right? Common mistakes, here you have the error and then the solution. This is very important, how to make quotations. Esto lo voy a decir en español. Esto es especialmente importante para la gente que quiera seguir un posgrado, especialmente, bueno, obviamente en Chile, pero tiene que ser publicado en inglés en el posgrado. Lo que va al extranjero en términos de bibliografía es sumamente exigente respecto a esto. Y con las publicaciones serias en español también, ¿ya? Pero hay variaciones en la forma de escribir la bibliografía en español que en inglés. La gente que esté interesada en eso, échele un vistazo a esto. Okay? Okay. Here you have exercises. And here you have correct or incorrect. Here you have 10 examples. And the idea is to say, you read the exercise and you say if it is correct or incorrect. If it is incorrect, you write the feedback, or if you don't know, you can check it here, okay? This is for you to practice, okay? 10 exercises. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Any questions? No questions, everything clear, okay. Well, in another, here I can see that you downloaded exercises on connectors. I mean, with key, how to, here you have the other part, that is how to use, I mean, the meaning of connectors. Yeah, not to use and or so all the time. Here you have exercises. And at the bottom, you have the key to check your answers, okay? Wait, what else? Well, I think this, no, this is, wait. Well, and here you have a spelling and punctuation. That is another file that I uploaded. Here you have some writing tasks that you can check online also. Okay. Okay. No questions and everything clear? Yes? Okay, so after this, yes? Okay, so after this class, I will upload this post too, and you will have you will have the same period of time, that is 48 hours, for you to upload the post. That means Saturday, 2 o'clock. Okay, next Saturday, 2 o'clock. That is Saturday 31. I mean, October 31, okay? Okay. Well, let's see. Another thing that I could see that was not in every case, but in some cases, was the confusion of tenses. So we are going to see some, wait. We are going to, okay. I will ask you to, well, now we are going in the few minutes we have, we're going to check a photo and I will ask you to talk about the photo. This photo will include, you will have to use different tenses, okay? Let's see what you can say about it. Wait. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. What can you see in this picture?
There is so many garbage.
Okay, there is so much garbage, yeah? Yeah, so much. Why do you think there is so much garbage? What has happened?
They are making an app in her nose, like it is smelly.
Sorry, I cannot hear you well. Sorry, who are you?
Josefa Jara.
Josefa. Can you please repeat it because I couldn't hear you well?
I think that it is smelly.
Okay.
Because one of them has her hand in his nose.
Okay, right. Okay, right. Yeah, she's, covering her nose because, yeah, okay, probably it's very, I want to write here, can I? Let me see. Okay. It's very smelly. Yeah, okay. And here when we talk about garbage, garbage is something uncountable. So you cannot say many garbage, you say a lot of garbage, okay? A lot of garbage or plenty of garbage, full of garbage. Okay. So you think it's smelly? Yeah, because of the girls' movement, yes?
How do I say the act of put my hand in my nose because it is smelly? How do I say that?
You press your nose, you close your nose. How can you say that? I don't know.
There is a term for that.
Your nose. Sorry?
Squeeze?
I don't know if it's squeeze because it would be painful, but
you cover your nose?
Sorry, you?
Something like that. You cover your nose?
Could be, yeah. Or you close your nose. Yeah. Okay. Why do you think there is so much garbage here? What has happened or what happened?
Like, you mean the reason why?
Yeah, that's a possible explanation for that.
I think that maybe there was something like a celebration and people are not very careful with the garbage, or maybe it's like a garbage dump, I think that it's called, but it doesn't look like that because of the place.
Okay, very good comment, Belen, right? Let's see, yeah. Could be a dump, a garbage dump. Yeah, can you explain what a garbage dump is?
The place where the people that work in the recovery of garbage, where they throw the garbage, but in a legal way.
Okay, it's a place where people throw garbage legally. Not like, well, yeah.
Like where is supposed to be the garbage.
Where the garbage is supposed to be put into.
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you think that this is the case?
What?
Do you think that this is the case? I mean, that this is a dump?
No,
Why not?
I don't know because it doesn't look like the garbage should be there because I think that the garbage shouldn't be there.
Why not?
But by this the expression in the face of the girl and the woman.
Yeah, okay. Okay, that is
They
one reason. Mhm.
yeah, their expressions, it's like what happened here, why this it's
Uh-huh.
so smelly and dirty.
Yeah, and they both of them in different ways show or express some surprise.
Yes.
Yeah, and this girl with her hands, I mean something like, I can't believe this. Yeah, okay, and the other one with the smell, okay. And also because of the place, because this looks like a street or something, there is a building there. Let's see, somebody said, Almendra, I think, you say you think they are in Italy. Why do you think so? Almendra? Almendra, can you hear me? No, you can't. Okay. Well,
Miss,
yes?
maybe the drivers uh, stop her functions because they have a conflict.
Sorry, who
Maybe
is talking? Sorry?
Alejandro.
Alejandro? Sorry, can you repeat what you said, please?
I think that the drivers
Mm?
are stop her functions because they have a conflict with the
Ah,
government and yes, like in Chile with the
okay.
truck
Yeah,
drivers. Yes.
yeah, that's a good point. So you think it's a kind of, there is a kind of strike? I
Uh,
mean, trash collectors could be?
confrontation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Trash collectors perhaps are on a strike. They are on a strike, and that's why they haven't done their work. They have a conflict with the government, with authorities. Okay, could be. Yeah, so that's why this is full of garbage or trash, the same. Okay, very good point, Alejandro. Okay, let's see. Almendra, the graffiti is written in Italian. Okay, congratulations. Do you speak Italian, Almendra? Or do you know any Italian? No? Okay, but you know that this is Italian. Okay, good. Good point. Okay, so we have different interpretations. First could be that there was a celebration and people left it like that. The second one is that there is a strike, trash collectors strike. Any other possibility? Any other interpretation of the picture? No? Does anybody understand the message in, I mean, the words written here in at the back on the wall? Anni di pura foglia? Does anybody understand it? Anybody with any Italian or any Italian knowledge, or does anybody know any Italian? Almendra, can you understand the message? Sorry, but let's see. Almendra and not, but not. Exactly, Almendra. Years of pure madness. Okay. So you understand, I mean, more than a little of Italian. Yeah. Años de pura alegría, de pura locura. Right. Very good. So, with that message, we can, any other, any other idea of what could have happened here? No comments. No comments at all. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed another picture I had here. Oh, sorry. Wait a minute, please. Let me. I'm sorry, I cannot find the picture. One second, please. I missed the picture. Okay, here it is. Let me. Okay. Have a look at this picture. What do you think that is happening in this picture? Did I show you this picture before?
No.
No? Okay.
Look like an intervention, street intervention.
Sorry?
It looks like street intervention.
A street intervention. Okay, can you explain that, please?
Like an artistic intervention that usually it's done in, I don't know if done is the word.
Yeah.
But usually these interventions are in the, street or open spaces and things like that.
Okay, and what do you think that this intervention wants to show? I mean, or wants to express?
I feel like it is like music, classical music. No, not classical music, but something like music is a point of reunion with the children's man.
Okay, a point of meeting.
And to relax, maybe?
Okay. The music is done to relax, okay. Right. Let me enlarge this. Cannot enlarge it more.
Or
Okay.
maybe to meditate. I don't know.
To meditate. Okay. Yeah. But how could you describe it? You can see in the picture.
I think the two first people that are down the piano are there because maybe they hear the sound of the piano in a different way.
Sorry, maybe because they what?
Hear the piano in a different way.
They listen to the piano. Yeah.
Yeah.
They listen to the piano they want to listen to the piano in a different way. Yeah. They are under the piano, right?
Yep.
They are under the piano. Can you see 2 or 3 people?
Three?
Three.
Sorry?
Three people.
Under the piano, 3 people.
3 people. There is a boy. I don't know who the boy is. Who is talking? 2
It
people?
is
Three
one of
people.
each side of the man.
Sorry?
There is a boy in each side of the man.
Yeah? A boy there,
Yes.
another boy
No,
here.
under
In
the right shoulder.
yes,
Under the right shoulder, there is a face under.
right arm. Yes.
Yeah, this
Under.
was his right arm. Yeah, okay.
Well, there is his
Yeah.
face.
Can you
You can
see?
see it? Can you see it?
I see something, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it is a dog.
There is
You can
his
see
arm,
his face.
but there is his face.
Yeah. Well, you see 3 people. There was a boy talking that I couldn't identify. Who was he? No?
I was saying that you can see the face of the boy in the right.
The face of the boy on the right.
Yeah, like the guy is like holding him.
Yeah, like
Can
there.
you see?
There.
Yes, there it is.
But it's like a baby. I mean, a small boy or small child. Yeah?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, okay. And this is his hand. I mean, the man's hand. Yeah, it was not a dog. Okay. Okay, right. Any other comments about this picture?
I don't know, but when I saw the picture, I remember 2 movies.
Yeah. What movie?
Yeah, the first one, the movie Life is Beautiful, because I remember that the dad with the kid, and the second one, the pianist, because of the
What's a good film? The Pianist.
yeah, very sad.
Yeah, but it's an excellent film. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Obviously because of the Pianist. Okay. Good. Any other comments about the picture? What about the other people? 3 or 4 people talk and the rest of people just, I hope, listen to. Francisca, what about you? Any comment?
Now I see 3 people.
You see 3 people. What do you think about the reason why they are under the piano?
I don't know. Honestly, I think it's like publicity.
Publicity, okay, good point. And what product do you think they are advertising for?
Good question. Maybe buying a piano.
Okay, buy a new piano. Okay, piano companies. Okay, okay, good, Francisca. Any other? Let's see, somebody else.
I have a question.
Who is me? Bernardita? No,
Bernarda, yes.
Bernarda. I'm sorry, Bernarda. How do people call you? Bernarda, Berna, Bernie?
Bernarda or Ida.
Ita. Okay, Bernardita. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Bernarda.
Down the image, I see that says subscribe. Blah, blah, blah. Ah, that's not the image. If you,
No. No, this is, no, you have no information about that. Yeah.
it's only the image, and the New York Times was that the where you take this.
Yeah, where I got it from. Yeah. Right. New York
Okay.
Times has a special section where you can get, news through photos. So the question is, what is the news in this one, right?
Yes.
So you think it's publicity. Other people think that it's an intervention, an artistic intervention, right?
I imagine that there was a guy playing the piano, and this father, I think, was working with his sons, and it's very crazy. But the father thinks that, oh, I want to enjoy this piece, but there are so many ruido.
There's so much noise.
Noise, yes. So come on, and he said that to put their bodies down the piano.
Under the piano.
Yes.
Under the piano. So they lie down on the floor, on the pavement.
Yes.
Yeah. But the children are very obedient.
Yes.
Or they were very sleepy also.
Or they are very curious.
Curious?
Yes.
Yeah. But they are very still.
Like to know that feeling. I don't know.
Okay. Okay, right. Okay, guys. Well, goody. Any questions or comments about this part? No? Okay, so now I will publish the second post for you to start working on it, okay? And remember, read the instructions carefully and don't forget the deadline, Saturday, 2 o'clock, 2 p.m., okay? Okay, guys, have a nice weekend. See you.
I have a question.
You too.
Sorry?
Goodbye.
I have a
Bye-bye.
question.
Belen, tell me.
Yeah, on Tuesday, I couldn't get in the meeting on time, so I didn't hear what you say about the video. But what I want to know is that that was recorded.
The video?
The explanation.
The explanation is in your cursos. I mean, I uploaded the information.
It's the same that it's writing in the.
Yes.
Okay.
All the information is in your cursos.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, welcome. Okay. Okay, guys, see you next Tuesday then. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yes,
Bye.
Tell me.
I don't know if you say something about the topic of the post.
No, the topic, I mean, the post will be published now. So if you get to my blog,
Okay.
you have all the information there.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you.